Apologize for starting the news a bit late. Good evening and thanks for being with us. My name is Ifunaya Amafili and our story is trending for this evening. The state government to sustain interventions in all sectors of the economy. Women urged to champion cause of peace and respect for constituted authority. Zamfara State Governor Yari says he's ready to quit over headsmen insurgency in the state. And in Denmark, the death toll after disastrous train accident continues to rise. And we'll start with the news and details. Governor Willie Obiano has said the state is fast realizing its ambition of becoming Nigeria's most competitive state, which will enable it to become the first choice for investors. A statement by the Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment, Mr. Sidon Adinuba, quotes the governor as making the observation in his reaction to the outstanding performance of the state indigenes in the training of police constables at the Nigerian Police College, Nekede, in Imo State, where they won 5 out of the 6 prizes awarded to the new 192 constables at the passing out parade last week. Promising to reward the security officers as a measure to energize others, the governor said that the brilliant performance of the fresh policemen and women is the latest show of excellence exhibited by Anambra, both at international and national competitions. The state had 3 weeks ago won for the 3rd consecutive year the first prize in the annual President's School Debate Competition organized for secondary schools in the country by defeating Benue State by 4 points to 1. Earlier in August, students of Regina Pashi's International Model Secondary School, Onitsha, at the Silicon Valley in the United States won the Golden Prize in the Global Technovation Competition by developing an internet application for detecting fake drugs, which is an international scourge. The Anambra students beat students from over 100 countries, including the United States, to clinch the highly prestigious award. Governor Obiano recalled that Anambra also won the first prize in the 2018 performance assessment of schools conducted by the Federal Ministry of Education and relevant agencies under its supervision, a feat it had also achieved in 2017, saying the state government is the only state in the whole federation to achieve such remarkable consistency in educational performance. Women have been charged to champion the cause of peace, and they've been charged to be agents of peace and respect constituted authorities. The senator representing Anambra Central Senatorial District at the National Assembly, Senator Victor Ume, gave the charge during a carnival by the Awka Development Union Nigeria Women's Wing in Awka, and our correspondent, Ogochukwu Okeke, who covered the event for ABS, now reports.
Senator Ume, while commending the Awka women for the initiative, charged the men folk to emulate them for the good of Awka town and called on Awka indigenes to always accommodate non-indigenes. Senator Ume, who prayed God to strengthen the state government, canvassed for continued support for the Obiano administration by the citizenry. The chairman on the occasion, Chief Emmanuel Nwofo, said that the event was first of its kind, describing it as fascinating and interesting, and advised the women to sustain the initiative and remain united. The President General, Awka Development Union Nigeria Women's Wing, Mrs. Oge Kwozo, said the event provided opportunity to showcase some of their arts, craft, dance, dress code, music, types of food, and other facets of traditional life, urging the women both at home and in the diaspora to join the efforts towards cultural revival. Mrs. Ekwozo, a lawyer, appealed to the state government to assist the group in its quest for land acquisition for the construction of an ultramodern event and skill acquisition center for the training and raising of indigent women and youth.
It's a festive period. The Awka Development Union Nigeria Women's Wing, by the grace of God, all we are doing today, but all we started doing since 26th of this December, we went to Umu, we went to Unizik Junction, we went to Ifite, we went to
The Comptroller of Prisons, Lagos State Command, and Vice Chairperson, Planning Committee 2018 Awka Carnival, Mrs. Gladys Okafor, described the event as an innovation of the Awka Development Union Nigeria Women's Wing to celebrate Awka women who have attained the age of 80 and above. The event was attended by government officials, including the member representing Awka South Constituency 1 at the State House of Assembly, Dr. Nnamdi Okafor, Mr. Kenechukwu Chukwuemeka, Chief Emeka Igwe, among others, who highlighted on the impact of culture and tradition in the lives of people, advising Indibo to have unity of purpose in order to succeed. Mrs. Onyeka Anibog from Umuzocha village won the Queen of Awka Women Carnival at the event. The event featured fashion parade, march past by all the 33 villages that make up Awka community, cultural dance, cooking competition, and raffle draw, among others. In Awka, Ogochukwu Okeke reports in ABS News.
The alumni of various institutions of higher learning have been charged to always contribute to the development of their alma mater. The acting head Department of Geology, Chukwuemeka Odumegu, Ojukwu University, Dr. Kingsley Nwozo, gave the charge during the maiden edition of an annual general meeting of the Department of Geology of the University in Awka, and will join Chidinma Ikeanyonwu for the rest of the detail.
Dr. Loza said the Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University Geology Alumni Association was born out of a genuine desire to take stock of graduates, create platform for peer-to-peer interaction, connect students mentees with alumni mentors, and forge networks that will deliver mutual benefits in a highly competitive world, stating their objectives to include serving humanity through connected thinking in a knowledge-based economy by investing in people, students, and the university as a whole.
What we want to stress tonight is the involvement of alumni in university development. Ours is a work in progress. But for good work is more work. As we are meeting tonight, exchanging pleasantries, please let us remember that posterity is hanging on us to do the needful.
Delivering a lecture titled Entrepreneurial Geoscience, the Key to Employment Generation and Wealth Creation, the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Fisheries and Aquaculture Business Development Agency, Mr. Emeka Ilohalu, has told the state government for the timely intervention in creating the fishery agency, even as he listed the key to wealth creation to include thought process, mindset, and attitude.
Open mind is very key, attitude is very key. Today, all those things that have, I have come in contact along my development and career path, I try to harness them. In
their various remarks, the Dean, Faculty of Physical Sciences of the University, Professor Osita Chiahanam, the Chairman, Department of Geology, Chukwuemeka Odumegu University Alumni Planning Committee, Dr. Emmanuel Animwetalu, thanked God for the event, even as they prayed for more opportunities to revive special bonds with the departments, students, lecturers, both former and present, staff members, amongst others.
We, the alumni members of the Department of Geology, Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University, assembled here today to reflect on the changes and developments that have occurred in the department then and now.
The event was also used to honor the pioneer head Department of Geology of the University, Sir Austin Nnolim. It also featured an award of appreciation in human career revolution to Mr. Emeka Ilohalu and a music rendition in Awka. I am Chidinma Ikeanyonwu reporting for ABS News.
Inculcating knowledge to younger generations through history was clearly exemplified as the family of Umu Obenebo Adave Avomimi Enugukwo at Njikoka local government area launched the second edition of their genealogy and family tree. And our correspondent, Emmanuel Chibata, was there for ABS.
The Obenebo kindred Enuguku traced its genealogy to Obenebo Onyeso, who lived in the 18th century. His father, Onyeso, was a great-grandson of Egweloka, who was a grandson of Onana, believed to be the founder of Avomimi. The descendants of Obenebo, known as Umu Obenebo, are found in Enu Avomimi and Adabwe Avomimi, the two sections of Avomimi village of Enuguku. The Obenebo kindred of Adabwe Avomimi traced its lineage from four of the sons of Obenebo, namely Mwadioka, Okoye, Nwankwo, and Bulana. In a welcome address, the chairman of Umu Obenebo family meeting and the former director general of Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, Mr. Ben Ebuna, who recalled that the first edition of the genealogy of Umu Obenebo was edited in December 1990, highlighted the importance of keeping history in records, as it will give the younger generation the opportunity to know their background and remember people who are part of their family.
30 years, 38 years ago, Ndoke married the history canon. So very fine Kaka. Now when they are this plan by now. How would I do them by
the chairman on the occasion and managing director and chief executive officer of the ABS, Mr. Ushenwora, implored them to create an avenue where the publication would be updated for reference purposes, including storing at libraries, creation of websites and social platforms. Mr. Nwora commended all who contributed to the publication, stressing that the record of family genealogy should be maintained for the benefit of generations to come.
I'm very, very happy and proud of this work. I don't know I'm not ever. So even in them ever. Even already is on Facebook already as we speak. The pictures that we've already posted it online. But an ABS, kita was the another ABS, ABS I can go to this out. Small tools I want to buy about to line, I get copies of the genealogy show, please. Get with you in the libraries.
In a speech, the chief launcher on the program, Mr. Okwi Ebuna, lauded Umu Obenebo Adabwe Avomimi for their painstaking efforts in compiling and publishing the second edition, noting that tracing family roots is a challenging experience.
Family, if so, I here can support even carry more progress. Can go well the basic work.
The event featured unveiling of the book Genealogy Umu Obenebo of Adabwe Avomimi Enuguku. From Adabwe Avomimi Enuguku, I am Emmanuel Chibata reporting for ABS News.
It was a celebration of culture and tradition as Chief Napoleon Onyechi was conferred with the prestigious chieftaincy title of Oba Odezulibo of Abagana. The chieftaincy title, which was given to him by the traditional ruler of Abagana Njiko Council area, Igwe Sa Mbamaalu Okeke, during his 20th Ofala and the 2018 Iguaro Festival, elevated him and his wife to the rank of His Highness and Iyom Oduenyi, and will join Amaka Chibuzo Okoye, who was there and now reports.
High Chief Onyechi, a pharmacist, said he has a desire to identify with the Abagana culture and tradition and to support the community. Conferring the award, the traditional ruler, Igwe Okeke, said, as a responsible member of the society who has contributed to the well-being, progress and development of the community, he should do more to promote education, infrastructure, and other sections of the community that needed attention. He advised him to stand bold as a good son of Abagana, represent and promote their identity for others to know that Igbos are enterprising and outstanding. On his part, the traditional prime minister of the community, Chief Dr. Nwachukwu Anakwenze, said the title given to High Chief Onyechi is a prestigious one which distinguishes him from other title holders in their community, commending Igwe Okeke for acknowledging the generosity and kindness in his life.
Quality kind of better. I actually can't choose indeed the
President General, Abagana Welfare Union, Sir Ikem Onwade, said High Chief Onyechi has been philanthropic and generous and has manifestly shown his passion for humanity and tradition, praying God to bless him the more.
He has been philanthropic He has been very proud of this town. He has been a good ambassador to Igbo the Igbo nation. So he brought up the Igbo nation very well overseas.
For the chairman of Njikoka age grade Abagana, the recipient has been a strong member of the community who uses all he has to champion peace and progress in their council area. Responding, High Chief Onyechi and his wife Iyom Azuka Onyechi expressed joy for the honor done them, assuring that it would spur them to do more as they would never relent in attracting more development to Abagana.
My promise to the people of Abagana is that I will continue to do my best to uphold the dignity of Abagana. I will contribute to the goodwill of Abagana people. I will not exempt myself from all the functions and duties of Abagana.
I will continue to be a supportive wife. We talk about all the things and everything that he plans to do, and I normally give him my full support.
Traditional music dance by the couple, breaking of kola nuts as a high chief, presentation of gifts and other side attractions added glamour to the event. From Abagana, Njikoka Council Area, Amaka Chibuzokoye, ABS News.
Thanks for staying with us. It was a beehive of activities as sons and daughters, friends and well-wishers of Ndi Okpaleze community in Orumba North Local Government Area converged for the coronation of Eze Frederick Chidozie Okoli as the new traditional ruler of the community. The event, which took place at the Ndi Okpaleze Civic Center, attracted dignitaries from within and in the diaspora. And our correspondent, Theophilus Okoha, completes the rest of the report.
The crowning, which was heralded by 21-gun salute, was performed by the Akajiofos, which comprises Akajiofo Ndi Okpaleze, Akajiofo Ndi Ilobenachi, and Akajiofo Ndi Oha.
The fourth, Oku, Ezie, Owe Chizu Echizu, Nafana, Amen. Namwa, Amen. Namonso,
In his speech, Eze Okoli assured that he will vigorously and assiduously pursue policies and programs that will enhance standard of living and socio-economic well-being of Ndi Okpaleze. He disclosed that there is already laid down development economic blueprint of a royal foundation to partner with eminent individuals, institutions, corporate bodies, national and international organizations to empower youths in various skill acquisition programs, award a scholarship to brighter indigent ones, and also boost agricultural activities of women through functional cooperative societies.
It's a new dawn. It's a new beginning.
Speaking on the occasion, the member representing Orumba North and South Federal Constituency, Chief Ben Nwankwo, expressed happiness that the peace and tranquility of which Ndi Okpaleze is known for have continued to prevail through the leadership of the traditional ruler Eze Okoli. Chief Nwankwo urged all sons and daughters of the area to give the royal father and his cabinet the desired loyalty.
Constituency project n'obodo. That's number one. That kind of position gathering Ndi Okpaleze, but as either na state or federal or even local government. You will visibly see the sign of the reward of their lamentations.
The President General Ndi Okpaleze Improvement Union, Mr. Dozie Nwosu, in his address, enumerated the achievements of the community under his leadership, especially the building of Ndi Okpaleze Civic Center under the first phase of Anambra State Community Choose Their Project initiative, describing the Civic Center project as among the best 10 of such projects and the first in Orumba North Local Government Area. The Transition Committee Chairman Orumba North Local Government Area, Mrs. Ifyo Binabo, who unveiled the Civic Center, charged the people of Ndiopaleze to continue to support the Governor Obiano-led administration and to vote all APGA candidates in the forthcoming general elections.
The kind of support they are giving to the executive governor of Anambra State, I appreciate them, I commend them, and I encourage them to keep doing it more, reciprocating the good governance that the executive governor of Anambra State is giving us in Anambra State.
Planting of Coronation tree, masquerade display and recognition of Ugu Ndiopaleze, presentation of cabinet members and royal dance by the traditional ruler Ezokoli featured at the event. Theophilus Okoha reporting for ABS News.
I'm moving over to our foreign scene. At least 6 people have been killed in a train accident on a bridge linking Denmark's central island of Zealand and Funen. According to the train operator DSB, the Copenhagen-bound train had 131 passengers and 3 members of staff on board, according to eyewitnesses. The report also said there was an accident center was opened in the nearby town of Nyborg on the Funen side of the bridge, where people involved in the crash could receive help. A severe storm was making it difficult for emergency services to reach the train. Police said the bridge was closed for both trains and vehicles. Now don't forget that you can follow our news and programs on ABS from any part of the world simply by logging on to our website, which is www.absradiotv.com, or like us at our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/Radio Television, or follow us on our Twitter and Instagram handle at ABS Radio TV. Now, before we end the news, we'll go through our main highlights for this evening. The state government is to sustain interventions in all sectors of the economy. Women have been urged to champion cause of peace and respect for constituted authorities. The Zamfara state governor, Yari, says he's ready to quit over herdsmen insurgency in the state. And in Denmark, the death toll after a disastrous train accident continues to rise. And with that, we'll wrap up the evening news. Many thanks for being with us. My name is Ifunanya Amafili. Do have a pleasant night.